the prophet, the psychic, coming at you again, coming back at you with another video. People, where is the party at? Where is the party? I'm going to tell y'all where the party is, where the party's going to be. It's going to be in Cincinnati tomorrow at the Cincinnati Masters. People, we got, this ain't even a goodie, man. Man, we going back into history. Man, we going back a few years. We got the Djokovic versus Federer. Woo! Does it get any better than that? Come on now, somebody talk to me. Boy, I had to think about this, man. I was thinking about this. I was sitting down over there, still thinking about this. Now let me get this preview going here. People, you know, I was gonna start off the video and say, you know what, people, I got this rivalry down. I don't need to go to Wikipedia. I don't need to talk to anybody. I know the dynamics of the Djokovic versus Federer. I know how they feel about each other. I know how the levels click when they match up. But you know what, people, I'm gonna be honest, I did need to go to Wikipedia to get a particular statistic. Okay, now what's the record? The overall record head-to-head between the Djokovic and Federer is 23 to 22. Just the Djokovic leading by 1. I guess that's it. And so, but people, what I wanted to know was, okay, I wanted to know what was the head-to-head since 2011. And you may say, well, why, Magic Man? Doesn't the entire head-to-head matters since the beginning, since they matched up, since their very first match? Yes, that does matter, and I get to that in a second. It matters, but you all know the Djokovic went to that super level. The Djokovic, remember I told y'all, the Djokovic got the highest level I've ever seen on the court. Okay, you know, slightly, it ain't that much higher than Federer and Nadal's highest level, but it may be a tab higher, maybe if not a level higher, it's at least a half a level higher, and that makes a difference. It could be a level higher, meaning if Nadal's highest level and Federer's highest level is level 11, I believe that Djokovic can go to level 12. He's capable. Now, that doesn't mean that he brings that to the court all the time. Okay, so I wanted to bring that up. So now, let's get back. So I went to Wikipedia because I wanted to know what is the head-to-head from 2011. That was the beginning of the Djokovic era. I'm talking about the super level the Djokovic, not the very good the Djokovic. 2010, that was sort of, if that was super level the Djokovic, that was low super level. But that wasn't, to me, I don't believe the super level the Djokovic. I believe the Djokovic's era started in 2011, where we saw that super high level, okay, that most people say that's the highest level they ever seen brought on a tennis court. Now, that don't mean that Djokovic is the GOAT, but from a level standpoint, most people and experts say that's, even fans say that the Djokovic got the highest level that they ever seen on the court. That he's brought it more times, that high level, okay? I mean, a level that high. Not saying that Federer and Nadal hasn't brought a slightly lower level, just a little lower than that, over more times over many years. That's why Nadal, not even probably, that's why Nadal and Federer are greater than the Djokovic. But we're talking about level right now. Okay, so let's go back to this 2011. Okay, so now here's the head-to-head. I had to add this up. The head-to-head between the Djokovic and Federer from 2011 up to now is 18-9 in the Djokovic's favor. The Djokovic has won 9 more. Okay, I'll let y'all go to Wikipedia and break down which was slams and all that. But that is the head-to-head from 2011. So the Djokovic pretty well dominated Federer during the Djokovic's era. Okay, now I know some people may say, well, Federer was out of his peak or his prime. It doesn't matter. Federer was still playing at a good high level in those, and we also know that Djokovic also beat Federer in the last 3 major finals they met in. 2 Wimbledons, 1 U.S. Open, and I think the last time they played, I think was in the 2016 semifinal Australian Open. Okay, so as far as wins, man, even recently since 2011, that's in the Djokovic's favor. Okay, now people, what's interesting now? I was only going to Wikipedia, like I said, just to get just that one stat, the head-to-head from 2011 to 2000 to now. But people, Wikipedia, you know, you can just go to the Djokovic versus Federer rivalry. Wikipedia, you know, they do a very good job of that, where they break down the rivalry. But people, what was interesting, I thought Wikipedia was going to say stuff like, the Djokovic dominated Federer, blah, blah, blah. But people, Wikipedia, okay, they do use the overall head-to-head, 23 to 22. The Djokovic leading by 1. But the Djokovic, I mean, the Wikipedia makes this rivalry sound a lot closer than the way I just made it sound. Like in Wikipedia, Wikipedia backed up its argument with stats. It says that, check out what it says. It says that based on their head-to-head, that each of these players can beat each other on the given day. And it also says another stat, and it says that each of these players have beat each other the equal number of times almost on all surfaces. And Wikipedia also says this here, that Federer and the Djokovic, there is really not an advantage to either of them based on the surface they're on. And understand what I'm saying, people? In other words, if whoever you think is going to win this Cincinnati Masters tomorrow, if you turn the Cincinnati Masters into clay, based on what Wikipedia is saying it would make a difference in your prediction. That both of these guys can pretty well play each other at the same level or same competitiveness, no matter what the surface. And Wikipedia says that's rare in most rivalries, even including in the Nadal versus the Djokovic rivalry. And Wikipedia also says some other things about the rivalry, where Wikipedia almost keeps the rivalry like even-handed. Now somebody may say, well, Magic Man, maybe Wikipedia, they counting the overall head-to-head, and which is the Djokovic only leading by 1. And Magic Man, you saying that what really matters is the head-to-head that started when the Djokovic became the Super Djokovic. Okay, people, let me just say something about that. What I'm saying is true as far as that. What really matters is the super level. It's when the Djokovic became the super level of the Djokovic, because people, the Djokovic, now it may not be his highest level now, the Djokovic is in the super level mode now. So I'm saying mostly what happened before 2011 is not going to matter that much tomorrow. Now, let me make an argument for Wikipedia. Wikipedia is saying it does matter tomorrow, because, and let me tell you what, I know exactly what Wikipedia is saying. People, you know how we have always said that, we've talked about that Nadal was in Nadal was in Federer's head all those years. And finally, when Federer got Nadal out of his head, look what happened. Federer beat Nadal in the Australian Open, and he beat Nadal the last 4 consecutive times, including the Australian Open. Okay, people, maybe what Wikipedia is saying, and this is sort of in Federer's favor here. At least it keeps him sort of even with the Djokovic, and this gives Federer a chance of winning tomorrow, a good chance of winning. Wikipedia is saying that because the head-to-head is 22 and 23, the one thing, and I agree with Wikipedia on this is why I'm making an argument for Wikipedia, even though I still say what matters more to me is the head-to-head from 2011 to 2018. But let me make the argument for Wikipedia saying. Wikipedia is saying that the overall head-to-head matters, because 22 and 23, and Federer is also leading by a long ways before 2011. That means that Federer doesn't have a problem with the Djokovic's style of play. Like, remember, he had a problem with Nadal's style of play. I know Nadal was in his head, but y'all remember they used to say Nadal hit the left hand, the Federer's backhand, and Federer couldn't handle the high top. Well, I think it was more that he couldn't. Nadal was in his head. Maybe that made the top spin even harder to handle. But let me I'm trying to justify what Wikipedia is saying. The 22 head-to-head, which the Djokovic leads, I will agree with Wikipedia somewhat. It matters because it means that Federer the Djokovic is not in Federer's head, okay? So when somebody's not in your head, like Wikipedia said, it seems when you look at their rivalry, this is Wikipedia, it seems like either of them could win on the given day. And this is going to matter when I give my prediction in a second here. Okay, and people remember though, Federer, in 2011, the semifinal of the French Open, you remember the Djokovic, how many he had? Almost 42 consecutive, or he was getting ready to win 43 or 42, whatever it was, something around there. It was Federer that beat the Djokovic handedly in 4 sets. Now, let me say something here. That wasn't the superior to Djokovic, but it wasn't very good to Djokovic.
Last one right here. Here we go. Can I dance?